The native-born Rudyard Kipling. We've drunk to the Queen, God bless her. We've drunk to our mother's land. We've drunk to our English brother, but he does not understand. We've drunk to the wide creation, and the cross swings love for the mom. Last toast, and of obligation, a health to the native-born. They change their skies above them, but not their hearts that roam. We learned from our wistful mothers to call old England and quo home and quo. We read of the English skylark, of the spring in the English lanes, but we screamed with the painted lorries as we rode on the dusty plains. They passed with their old world legends, their tales of wrong and earth, our fathers held by purchase, but we by the right of birth. Our hearts where they rocked our cradle, our love where we spent our toil, and our faith and our hope and our honor we pledge to our native soil. I charge your glasses, I charge you drink with me to the men of the 4 new nations, and the islands of the sea, to the last least lump of coral that none may stand outside, and our own good pride shall teach us to praise our comrades' pride, to the hush of the breathless morning on the thin, tin, crackling roofs, to the haze of the burned back ranges and the dust of the shoeless hooves, to the risk of a death by drowning, to the risk of a death by drought, to the men of a million acres, to the sons of the golden South. To the sons of the golden South, stand up. And the life we live and know, let a fellow sing o' the little things he cares about, if a fellow fights for the little things he cares about with the weight o' a single blow. To the smoke of 100 coasters, to the sheep on 1,000 hills, to the sun that never blisters, to the rain that never chills, to the land of the waiting springtime, to our 5-meal, meat-fed men, to the tall, deep-bosomed women, and the children 9 and 10. And the children 9 and 10, stand up. And the life we live and know, let a fellow sing o' the little things he cares about, if a fellow fights for the little things he cares about with the weight of a 2-fold blow. To the far-flung, fenceless prairie where the quick cloud shadows trail, to our neighbor's barn and the offing and the line of the new-cut rail. To the plow in her league-long furrow with the gray lake gulls behind, to the weight of a half-year's winter and the warm wet western wind. To the home of the floods and thunder, to her pale dry healing blue, to the lift of the great Cape Commerce, and the smell of the big Karoo. To the growl of the sluicing stamphead, to the reef and the water gold, to the last and the largest empire, to the map that is half unrolled. To our dear dark foster mothers, to the heathen songs they sung, to the heathen speech we babbled ere we came to the white man's tongue. To the cool of our deep veranda, to the blaze of our de-eld main, to the night, to the palms in the moonlight, and the firefly in the cane. To the hearth of our people's people, to her well-plowed windy sea, to the hush of our dread high altar where the abbey makes us wee. To the grist of the slow ground ages, to the gain that is yours and mine, to the bank of the open credit, to the powerhouse of the line. We've drunk to the Queen, God bless her. We've drunk to our mother's land. We've drunk to our English brother, and we hope he'll understand. We've drunk as much as we're able, and the cross swings love for the morn. Last toast and your foot on the table. A health to the native-born. A health to the native-born, stand up. We're 6 white men arrow, all bound to sing o' the little things we care about, all bound to fight for the little things we care about with the weight of a 6-fold blow. By the might of our cable tow, take hands. From the Orkneys to the Horn all round the world and a little loop to pull it by, all round the world and a little strap to buckle it. A health to the native-born.